Alright, it's now time for part 3. We got the 6 clues in the Double Jeopardy round. Let's go with Louisiana for 1,000. I'm currently in first place.
The answer is...
But there's no daily double here. State bird of Louisiana. John Grisham wrote about it briefly. A pelican. That's right. 7,500 now. 16th century science for 600.
The answer is...
Bartolomeo, Eustacio, and Gabriel Fallopius have this type of body part named after them. Tube. Yes. 16th century science for 8.
The answer is...
The man who brought the calendar into sync by dropping 10 days out of 1852 held this post. Pope. Now it's odds and ends for 200.
The answer is...
Of AC, BC, or DC, the current you get from a battery. I'm gonna say AC. No, not AC. Thankfully, I still have a big lead. My next guess would have been DC. And it would have been right. Unfortunately. Alright. Now it's government and politics for 200.
The answer is...
In 1860, this party split. One wing nominated John Breckinridge, the other Stephen Douglas. It was the Democratic Party. Now it's organizations for 200.
The answer is...
This senior citizens group, founded by Maggie Kuhn in 1970, was likened to black militants. Oh. Yeah, the Great Panthers. I just thought of that, but unfortunately, I was a little too slow. 16th century science 1,000.
The answer is...
In an erroneous work, Johannes Kepler explained why there were exactly 6 of these. Oh, planets. Which eventually came to be 9. Now it's wars for 200.
The answer is...
The war between Britain and this country over the Falklands ran from April to June of 1982. Oh, Argentina. Wars for 400.
The answer is...
Not knowing this war was over, troops fought the Battle of New Orleans. Well, unfortunately, Jenny doesn't know.
And here's a new tool for firefighters on the Downey Isle. This tanker will serve the East Maui community and is designed to...
Oh no, the War of 1812. I was thinking the Crimean War. Alright. Organizations 400. Well, Mike finds the daily double. This could be either good news or bad news for me. You can get very close to me. Show a kid how America works is the slogan of this young people's business organization, Junior Achievement. He went 2,900 on that clue, giving him 6,800 total. Organization 600.
The answer is...
Members of the American Budgerigar Society are fanciers of this type of animal. Parakeets. Okay. Wars for 600.
The answer is.
Seeking to end the war, Eisenhower as promised went here after he was elected. Korea. Okay, Mike only trails me by 500. I have to get on it. War's 800. And Mike finds the other daily double. The Berlin blockade of 1948-49 was part of this war, the Cold War. Oh, Mike went 4,400 on the clue. Up to 11,800. War's 1,000.
The answer is.
So I'm going to have to play some catch-up. This war, which began in 1618, didn't end until 1648. Well, unfortunately, Jenny doesn't know. I'm already trailing him by $3,900. Well, it's gonna be $2,900 because Mike doesn't know.
The prosecutor says he may not be a monster now, but he committed a monstrous act. Jim Mendoza, Hawaii News Now.
Can I come out with the win?
A convicted sex offender, meantime,
The 30 Years' War. That was my initial hunch, but I thought it was a trick one. Odds and ends for 400.
The answer is.
If one of these mammals sprays you, you can neutralize the distinctive odor with tomato juice. I'm gonna say a skunk. Yes. Odds and ends for 600.
The answer is.
To restore the aroma of your closet's cedar blocks, rub the wood surfaces with a sheet of this. Oh, sandpaper. Organization's 800.
The answer is.
Organization of men's clubs founded in Detroit in 1915 and not named after a kind of deer. Oh, the Kiwanis. I was thinking one of them had to be the Kiwanis. I thought it was the last one. Government and politics 400.
The answer is.
After losing the 1952 election with Sparkman as vice president, he tried again in 1956 with Kefauver. Adlai Stevenson. I remember having this category now that I think about it. And it looks like I'll be staying in this category until we reach a stopping point. Government and politics for 600.
The answer is.
I was hoping a daily double would be here. In 1980, Carter refused to debate Reagan if this independent candidate participated. John Anderson. Okay. I'm going to put this in. That's right. Government and politics for 8.
The answer is.
Created as a separate department in 1979, its first secretary was Shirley Huffstedler. The Department of Education. Wonder if they'll accept the abbreviation. And they will. So now it's to 10,100. I trail Mike by just 700. We'll stop here for part 3, and I'll see you all for the last part.